Hi, my name is Nicole. Welcome to your barre workout. This is a 20-minute workout, low impact, beginner friendly. We'll start out using a support surface, so you can use a wall, countertop, and all you need for today's workout is a ball if you have one or a pillow if you don't. Start by placing your hands on your support surface, walk your feet back, finding a high plank position, lift and lower the heels. Heels lift and lower, heels lift and lower. This is class 1 of a Beginner Barre Series. Planks are a big part of barre class. You want to keep your shoulders stacked over the wrist, your chest nice and open. Hold your heels high this time. Pedal the knees, bend right, left, right. Feel that stretch through your hamstrings, through your calves. You have 4. Your core is deeply engaged. You have 3, 2, both heels lift high, bend both knees just a little bit and extend. As you bend the knees, think about lifting up from your lower abs. You have 4, 3, 2, hold it low. Take a little drop of the knees, little pulse down and down. Little drop and drop for 4. We'll extend the legs long in 3, 2, legs extend long. Walk your feet out a little bit wider. Right hand taps your left shoulder and left hand taps right. It's switch and switch. In these alternating shoulder taps, see how much stability you can create through the hips by engaging your transverse abs, those muscles that wrap around your torso. You have 4, 3, 2, last one. Take your hips back, walk your feet in, folding forward, just a little gentle stretch here. One more deep breath. Start to bring your hands down to the floor, finding your forward fold. Let the crown of the head fully hang low. You can shake it no. And then walk your feet back. So you're coming back into a plank position. This time we're on the floor. Hold it up on the toes just for a moment. And then come down to your knees. Uncurl the toes. Again, feeling that stability that your core is creating. Just hold. From here, we'll take a slow push-up. Bend the elbows, take it down 2 counts. Inhale, take it down. Down, exhale, lift. One more time. Take it down, lift to the top. Freeze here. Bring your knees just a little bit wider, alternating shoulder taps again. Right hand to left and left hand to right. Knees wider. You feel that external oblique engagement. You have 4, 3, final 2, and 1 last change in this plank series. Curl your toes under, send your legs long, holding onto that full plank just for a moment, knowing that you can always take this at your support surface, at the wall, at your countertop. You have 4, you have 3, 2, and 1. Let the knees come wide, toes together, send your hips all the way back. Deep breath in, exhale, let it go. One more deep breath in. As you exhale, roll yourself up to the top, pivot so that you can lie all the way down on your mat. Reach your fingertips up towards the sky. Think about tipping your pelvis forward just slightly. Feel that connection to your lower abdominals. Float the right knee up, 2 counts, right knee lifts up. For 2, take it back down. Same thing, left knee lifts and lowers. Again, lift right, resist back down, and then lift left. Moving from the hip, keep that knee at that same 90-degree bend. Lift and take it down. Last time like this. This time lift the right knee up and hold it there. Bring the left knee up to meet it. Freeze. Press the knees 1 inch past the hips and hold. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1, float both feet down, float the hips up just for a second, pulse up and up, squeeze, lift and lift for 4, 3, take the hips down to hover 2 counts, hips lower down. You can always plant the hands beside you for more support. You have 4, hips stay down in 3, 2, last one. This time hips come all the way down, hug the knees into your chest. Give yourself a big squeeze and a gentle rock side to side. Feel that massage that the mat gives your lower back as you rock side to side. Start to rock back to front. Eventually come up to a seated position. Knees are bent. Hold on behind your thighs. Hinge back, maintaining that neutral spine, gazes up at a slight diagonal. Reach the arms out in front of you. Start to pull the elbows back, 2 counts. Exhale, elbows pull, and then reach. Exhale, pull back, and extend. We'll hold the extension in 4, 3, hold that reach in 2. This time arms go long and you hold it there. Take the shoulders back an inch and up an inch. Keep pressing through the feet. Take it back and up. Hold it right here. Right arm lifts up, lift right, and take it back down. Same thing on the left. Take it up and down. One more time each side. Last time like this. Bring the palms together. Take a big twist over to the right, twist right. For 2, come through center. Stay on that right side. Twist right. Come through center. Exhale into that twist. And now take it over to the left, twist left. It's exhale, twist, come through center. Big twist, come through center. Hip bones stay pointing straight ahead. Last time, come through center. Final change, arms separate, reach both arms up, hold, little drop of the shoulders, little lift. We find a seated forward fold in 4. That's it in 3, 2, 1. Legs reach long, hinge forward, and then round down. Maybe you point the toes and then flex through the ankles, or you pedal out the knees. You can shake the head no, just taking what you need right here. One more deep breath. Roll yourself all the way up to the top. We have a quick set of weightless upper body today. So you can find a comfortable seat. If sitting down is not comfortable, come on up to stand. So sitting down, you're gonna get a little bit more transverse abdominal work. You have to really engage your transverse abs to maintain your torso positioned upright and not wobbling side to side or rocking front to back. Send the arms out, rotate the palms down and up. Palms drop, palms lift. Energize through the fingertips. Keep the wrists in front of the shoulders. You have 4, 3, 2, hold your palms up, take a little press up and up, press lift and lift. Lift up and up for 4, 3, rotate the palms forward, circle forward. Take it forward and forward. That's it. We reverse in 4, 3, 2, reverse right here. Take it back and back. Final 4, so growing tall through the spine. Hold the palms up, little bend press. Bend press. It's a tiny micro bend through your elbow and a big squeeze through your bicep. We use this position, this variation quite a bit in barre class. Sometimes it's with the upper body, sometimes it's with your quad or your hamstring. You have 4, 3, 2, bring the arms forward, palms down, palms up as you open, in and out, palms down, palms lift. We'll hold it to the front in 4, 3, 2, this time you hold it to the front, freeze, row the elbows back and reach, row, extend. Core's engaged, you have 4. Think about breathing your rib cage down towards your hip bones. You have 3, 2, hold the elbows wide, squeeze them into the ribs, lower, down, and lift. It's lower, lift for 4, 3, 2, hold the lift, open up to goalpost, lower down, open goalpost, and lower. So as we move through barre, we'll add some light weights, 2 pounds, 3 pounds for some work. You can always drop down and work weightless. Hold it right here, little lifts up and up, little lift and lift. We'll start weightless in this very first class. You have 4, 3, reach up to the sky and pull it down, reach up, pull down, big reach, big pull. You have 4, 3, hold it right here. Send the forearms together and open. Exhale, squeeze center, open up. 4, 3, hold it all in, lift up and up. Just lift and lift. Creating that tension by squeezing the forearms together from the elbows all the way up through the fingertips. You just have 4. Arms go back out to the sides, palms up in 3, 2, arms out, palms up. 1 bend press, 1 lift up, bend press, and lift. You're out in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Shake out the shoulders, fingertips out to the side. Reach your right arm up and over, hinging over to the left. You can gaze up. If that doesn't feel good on your neck, you can keep your gaze straight ahead or even down towards your fingertips. Bring it up and over to the opposite side. Inhale, reach both arms up. As you exhale, right hand comes over to the left knee, gentle gaze back. Inhale, reach both arms up. Take it over to the opposite side. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, round the spine, tuck the chin to the chest as the hands come down to the knees. One more time, inhale, reach up. Exhale, round the spine. Lift up, find your neutral spine. We'll make our way back up to stand, getting into some quad work. So come on up to stand. If you have that ball, it'll come high in between your inner thighs. Otherwise, if you have a pillow, you can fold it in half and place it high in between your inner thighs. Heels underneath your hips. One hand on the hip, one hand to a support surface. Could also be a wall if you don't have a bar nearby. Start by just lifting the heels up and down. Heels lift, heels drop for 4, 3, 2. We layer on, heels stay high, bend the knees 2 counts, knees bend. For 2, extend the legs long, heels lower and lift 2 times. Hold the heels high this time, knees bend. Extend the legs long, heels drop in, lift, heels drop. Lift. As you bend the knees, your shoulders stay stacked right over the hips. You're driving the knees forward. Heels drop and lift. Hold the heels high. This time, hold the knees bent. I'm gonna turn and show you on profile. Shoulders are right over the hips, knees drive forward, heels are high. Take it to a squeeze in and in. Squeeze in and in. So I have a straight line from shoulders to hips to heels. Squeeze in and in. Hold that squeeze, take it to a pulse down, little drop and drop. Continue to breathe here. Quad work in bar is always really intense. You might even start to feel a shake through your legs. You have 4, 3, 2, hold it low. Heels drop and lift. Heels drop and lift. Just the lower body is moving. Your hips, shoulders, and head stay frozen. This time you hold the heels up high, take it to 1 pulse, 1 squeeze in. 1 pulse, 1 squeeze. We put it together in 4, 3, 2, put it together right here. Just drop, squeeze, drop, squeeze. Breathing through it for 4, 3, 2. We take it full range again right here. Rise to stand, 2 counts. Exhale, lift up. Inhale, lower down. Really use your breath here. Using that full inhale to lower, that full exhale to lift. A lot of times in bar, we'll use the exhale into where you feel the most work. That's gonna help you to engage your core into the work. Hold it low, just drop, hold to finish, drop, hold. Maybe one arm lifts up overhead, drop, freeze. Maybe the other arm reaches up to meet it, drop, hold. Maybe the hands are just at heart center. Whew, you can always reach back for that bar, that support. You're out in 4, you're out in 3, 2, and 1. Heels down, release the ball. You can place it back off to the side. We'll take a quad stretch. Right foot to your right hand. Deep breath in, think about sliding the knee back and pressing the foot back into your hand, gently rolling the hip forward. If this is not for you, you can also come down onto the ground and gently shift your hips forward. So sometimes this quad stretch doesn't feel good on the knees. That's a great option, coming down to the mat. Switch your quad stretch out to the opposite side, whichever option you chose. Take it on the other side. Take a moment to slow your breath down. Let it go. Bring your heels together and your toes apart. So we'll still work side to bar. We'll be working quads again. We'll open up to wide turnout second position for part of this series, and then be working in this narrow V position for another part. So toes are a few inches apart. We'll lift the heels up, keep them glued together. Heels lift, heels lower. So if your heels come apart like this, really think about squeezing them in. You can create a narrower V if that helps. You have 4, heels stay high in 3, 2, heels stay high, little lift at the top, lift the heels up, up, up for 4, for 3, 2, bend the knees, slide your back down that imaginary wall for 4, 3, 2, 1, exhale, lift 4, 3, 2, we move full range at that slow, slow pace, lowering the tailbone down towards the heels, lift up, up, squeeze the inner thighs at the top. Inhale, take it low, shoulders, hips in, heels in, that one straight line, lift up. This time lower down to just a halfway point and hold it there. Press the knees out and out. Small movement, little press and press for 4, 3, 2, hold that press, take it to a drop and drop, little pulse. In bar, that pulse down is a tiny little movement. Every time you pulse down, think about gripping through your quad to create that stopping point. You have 4, 3, 2, hold it right here, heels lower and lift, heels lower, just like we did with feet parallel, hips, shoulders, and head are frozen. We open up to wide turnout second position next. In 4, heels stay down. In 3, 2, this time heels stay down, legs extend long just for a moment. Step your foot out wide, toes turn out to 11 and 1. Bend both knees down for 2, extend for 2. Hand can be on that support surface or it can be on your hip. Take it down and lift up. Maybe gaze down just for a second. Make sure your knees are tracking over the second and third toes as you lower and then lift. Shoulders stay stacked over the hips. This time you hold it at the bottom. Take a little pulse down and down, little drop and drop. Your heels are underneath your knees. So if you need to adjust that stance to find that positioning, you take what you need. Hold it low, press the knees back and back, little press and press. It's really subtle. That's it for 4, 3, 2, final change in this position. 1 drop, 1 press, tiny drop, press the knees, little drop down, little press back, 1 drop, 1 press. We bring it back, heels together, toes apart in 4, 3, quick transition, heels together, toes apart, float the heels up, glue them in, bend the knees, find your very lowest point, take it down 2 inches, lift 2 inches, it's lower, lower, lift and lift. Whew. Finding that final shake for the quads. Deep breaths, we'll stretch it out right after this. You have 4, 3, 2, balance challenge to finish. This time you hold it low, maybe hands to the heart, hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1, let it go. Come up to stand. Step your right foot back, come all the way down onto the right knee and gently send the hips forward. You can stay right here. If you like, you can start to bend the right knee, curl the heel in toward your seat. Maybe you reach back for the foot with your right hand. Deep breath. Not ever stretching past a point of pain. Listening to your body's range of motion, your limits. Gently release the right leg. Send the hips back, left leg goes long. Hinge forward, hands can come down to your mat if you like. Feel that big stretch through your hamstring. Windshield wiper the toes side to side. Left knee comes down, right foot steps through. Lift the chest to start, finding that same stretch on the opposite side. Maybe heel curls in, maybe you reach back. We have glute work coming up next. We'll stay down on the mat today. Release, take the hips back, right leg long. Find that hamstring stretch on this side. Come through tabletop, take a few rounds of cat-cow. As you inhale, belly drops, gaze lifts. As you exhale, round the spine, gaze lowers. Take it a few more times. Inhale, belly drops, gaze up. Exhale, around. One more time, take it down. Exhale, round. Stay right here in this tabletop position. We'll work from all fours today. Start by lowering down onto your left forearm, boxing out the right hand. We'll start working the corner of your seat and then shift focus to your glute max. So right toes extend out on a diagonal. The very corner of your big toe is out on a diagonal from the corner of your mat. Lift your leg up to your highest lift. Feel that immediate squeeze through the corner of your seat. Think about pressing into the ground with your right hand. Take it to a pulse up and up. Lift up and up. A lot of core work in this position as well, just like the majority of barre class. Throughout class, your core is working super hard. Stick straight leg, turn it into a circle. Circle back and back. Little circle and circle. You have 4, 3, 2, hold it high. Take it down to the floor, 2 counts. It's lower, and then lift up. Inhale, take it down. Exhale, lift. Final 4, we'll hold it high in 3, 2. This time you hold it high, just lift it up and hold. Lift, hold. Lift, freeze. We come through both hands and square the hips off in 4, 3, 2, 1. Come through both hands. Right toes point straight back, hips square off. Start with pulses up and up. Little lift and lift. Really keeping that leg stick straight. You can always come down to both forearms to give your wrists a break here. If you do come down to the forearms, your range of motion gets a little bit bigger. You'll be able to lift the leg a little higher. You have 4, 3, 2. Turn it into that circle. Circle in and in. Tiny quarter size circle with your big toe. So leg stays completely straight for 4, 3, 2. Tap the floor, lower. Exhale to lift. Inhale, resist. Really think about resisting down when we're in glute work. That way you're not swinging the leg up and down. You're slow and controlled, lifting, using the glute, using your hamstring, and resisting down to the ground. This time, hold it up, just lift, hold, and lift, freeze. It takes a good handful of classes before you start to really build that mind to muscle connection, typically. And as you get used to using a lot of smaller muscle groups that your body might not be used to activating, you have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take the knees wide, take your hips back. Quick child's pose before we take it over to the opposite side. Deep breath in. Exhale to release. Bring yourself through tabletop. This time, right forearm comes down, left arm boxes out. Left toes go out on that diagonal, lift high, and just start to pulse up and up. Maybe check in with your right hip. So tendency for that supporting leg is for the hip to want to dump out to the right side. See if you can keep the right hip stacked directly over your knee. You have 4, 3, 2. Draw that circle to the back. Little circle, circle. We'll take it full range in 4, 3, 2, lower down to the floor, 2 counts, take it down. For 2, lift up. For 2, squeezing through the corner of your seat, squeezing through your obliques to create that lift, and resisting down towards the ground. Last time down. This time, hold your lift, just lift up and hold, lift, hold. That's it, lift, freeze. We come through both hands in 4, 3, 2. Both hands square the hips off, start to pulse up and up. Little lift and lift. Checking in with those hips, making sure that they're squared off to the floor. You can always gaze down and then bring your gaze right back up toward the fingertips, just in front of your fingertips to keep the chin lifted from the chest. Circle in and in, circle and circle. For 4, squeezing through the inner thigh to help you create that circle. For 3, 2, hold it right here. Take it down to the floor, it's lower. For 2, lift up. For 2, slow resist down. Exhale to lift. You have 4, 3. We lift and hold at the top in 2. This time you hold it to the top as your final change. Just lift, hold, and then lift, freeze. Lift, hold, lift, freeze. We let it go in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Knees wide, toes together, send the hips back. Taking 2 deep breaths. We have one final really quick set of core work to finish out your first class in the Barre Beginner Series. Roll yourself up. We'll come back down onto the back. for our final bit of work. So coming all the way down, relaxing the head. Take a deep breath in, and then as you exhale, lift your head, neck, and shoulders. Hold on wide behind your thighs. Elbows are wide. Curl up. Take a curl, little release. Little curl, little drop. Exhaling into that curl up. You have 4, 3. We'll hold at the top. And 2. This time you hold at the top, just curl up and up, little lift. And lift for 4. Exhaling into that lift for 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down to the floor. Reset here. Relaxing through the head, neck, and shoulders. On your next exhale, lift both knees up to reverse tabletop. Find that same pelvic tilt that we did at the beginning of class. This time, take both legs out and pull them back to 90. Exhale, press out. Maybe you make that starting point for your knees just past the hips. If you're feeling any tension in the lower back, you can always move just one leg at a time. You can also plant both feet and lift one leg up at a time. You have 4. Final 15 seconds in 3, 2, hold it out. Maybe zip the legs together and lower down 1 more inch. Taking the work out of your neck, out of your shoulders, all in the center of your core. We let it go in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug the knees into your chest. Give yourself a big squeeze. Maybe gently rock side to side. Start to rock yourself back to front. We'll come up to seated and find a butterfly stretch. Soles of the feet together. Knees open up wide. Sit up tall first and then take a little hinge forward. Maybe walk the fingertips out in front of you. Deep breath in. Exhale to sink a little bit lower. Maybe you round down and walk down to the forearms. Gently walk yourself up to the top. Find a comfortable seated position, and we'll finish with a few final breaths. Maybe you close the eyes. As you inhale, think about finding expansion through the front, sides, and back of your rib cage in all directions. And as you exhale, let it all come back together. Take it again, deep breath in. Exhale, let it all go. On this breath, as you inhale, reach your arms out and up. And exhale, release everything out. Thank you so much for joining me for today's beginner-friendly bar class. As you'll soon find out, pretty much any class can be made all levels appropriate, so even if you're a seasoned bar taker, you will still find that challenge even in those beginner-friendly classes. Please let me know if you have any questions or if there are any modifications that you would like to know about that I did not offer during class. Feel free to leave that in the comments, and I will see you back next time.